Okay, so here we are. Everything's all wired up. Ordered the wiring piece here. Got that in now. So all the cables are quite nice and all shaped to it, which is good. All this is done. Gears all work fine. Well, I haven't actually checked them proper. I'll do that when I take it for a ride. But what I want to do today is I want to cut that amount of the tube off, the steerer tube, so it'll drop this down nearer to there, purely because I'm pulling on the actual brake cable, rear brake cable. So that's my plan today, and I can also drop them down a little bit if I need to, but if I can just bring them down, I think it'll do the job. So anyway, let's crack on with it. So as you can see here, I've got me good old faithful, which is what I usually use. But if you're ever doing this, like, make sure you got some spare ones just in case. But I prefer to use these because you get a cleaner cut. But you can hacksaw them. But to hacksaw them, I got to take them all out again, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go the short way and just cut them off with this. Anyway, let's crack on with it. So to do this, I've got to remove this part here, but because I've not got a lot of lift here, I doubt it I'll be able to lift it. I'm going to try and just undo that one. Now that should have lifted it out. Pull that there. Different size. Yeah. Not small enough. At least you know you're seeing all this raw and not set up, as I keep getting the wrong tools or wrong sizes. Right, so that's the steer tube loose. So that was good, lifting that out like that. Put them down there. Try not to lose anything. Lift him off. Yeah, I think it's going to come in line with the actual other part there. So the length I'm looking at cutting off, lift him up. So I'll have to redo another star nut, but I basically want him off about there. I want to take out about that much, and that should allow that to sit straight on there, is what I'm hoping. Sort of mark that with a scratch. Now when that goes on, it's got plenty of room. I might have to put a little spacer in. Lucky enough, I've got a whole box of star nuts up there to put back in, so don't have to worry about that. never thought I'd be cutting these a bit smaller, but they're staying on this bike, so it ain't gonna hurt. And that's it. All I gotta do is just keep going around now. And that will give me my first cut. Oh, I might have to move these handlebars. Because I want to get all the way around on that. Going to be in my way. Tip them that way, but I might lose the spring. Yeah, I thought I might. They're right in my way now, that's the main thing. A bit too tight. This is quite thick, this alley, so I'm not expecting it to do a fast job. Got a heater on in here. I've got to turn it off. I'm warming up. There you go. I'm using my wrong hand. I want to use my right, really. But it is what it is. Too late to change now. Could buy a new one of these. See how deep it is. Yeah, it's getting there. That's annoying. Quite a nice deep cut in there now. Anyway, so I would say they're nearly there. Done it again. She's gonna go. You can hear a lot of creaking. And there it is. That's how you get one off. That was hard work. Get a rag. Clean all that off. All that. All that mess going into the bearing. There you go, that's all that back in nice. But now I've got to put a star nut in. I've got some here. So that's a star nut. And that's got to be forced down into there. I don't know whether I've got enough. I have to see. So he just screws onto the tool like that. You just screw it on and he will level up in there. Look, push him all the way up. It should come up further than that. The only downer is, usually when I've done these, I've done them out of the forks, not in the forks. So I think I might have to take the forks out to actually do them. All I can do is try it. Yeah, it don't quite reach. It's a shame. It's a shame. I'm going to see if I can find something to pack into there to save me taking the forks completely off. He's in, but he needs to go further. He needs to go in another cup, about half an inch. I mean, I could just crack it with the hammer, but it might put it offline. So it's not a good idea really to do that. What else have I got there? have an idea. Keep it all straight. Push him on there. Now you won't be able to see this because I need to put my legs on the wheel. Sorry. There he is. That worked. He's in exactly the same position as what it was before now. So this piece now go on there. Oh, I forgot, I've got to take these things out. These keep falling to an angle. These bits. So it's better to have them out and get it all lined up. Look at that. That's absolutely bang on. I think. Yeah, happy with that. So I'll do him up now. So wrong key again. That should have taken up any slack in there. Yep. All this doing up at the minute is just temporary. So basically, I've taken out like that much. So should make it a lot better. Just slide this awkward bolt back in a minute. So this is the most awkward one, this one. That's good that way. Like that. Like that. Should be this size. Yay, I got the right one. Don't know about lining it yet. Just nip it all up for now. Right, I had a spring fall out somewhere, didn't I? There it is. And that spring fell out of that end, I believe. Am I right? I'm wrong. No, fell out of there. So he goes in there. Now that's taken a lot of pressure off there, but I don't know whether it's enough yet. There's another washer somewhere. There it is. It sits in there like that. For now. There's the rag. that's okay that way. But I've got that much steering, it's still taut. It's fine the other way. All the cables are good. It's just that one bit, so easiest thing to do is just drop everything down a level. So try it with this one, this side first. That's a different size. Let's put that one back. That size or smaller. Might need it on that side. I reckon if I take everything to there and see what that's like. I'm just nipping these because I want to torque them. Can I live with that? Yeah, I can live with that. Just so we can drop that one down. Yeah, that's alright. That's better, look. Turn it right round now. If I'm getting down a little bit more actually. Right there. That's okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Just put him up there. But like I say, I'll torque him in a minute. Yeah, happy with that. So this one, I'll go down a bit more. There you go, that's about level. If anything, that might need to come down a little tad. But yeah, happy with that. That's good. And I'll level all this up when I'm on my first ride. But yeah, really happy with that now. So the cable's not pulling so much now, and I'll never turn it that far anyway. So all good. Anyway, hope you like what you're watching. If you've got anything to say, put it in the comments. If you think there's something I could have done a different way or better or whatever. Any questions about the build as it's been going on, put them in the comments. I'll try and reply as honestly as I can to any of them. But yeah, anyway, stay safe out there. Get it right. Catch you in the next one.